Hi guys, today I have another Valentine's Day video for you, and today is treats, which is my favorite. So I'm taking this triple chocolate fudge cake mix and I'm just following the instructions and make it. Feel free to make it from scratch, but this is honestly just the easiest way. We'll just ask for 3 eggs. And then I didn't have vegetable oil, but I did have extra light olive oil, so I'm using that. If you're using olive oil, make sure it's extra light so that way you don't taste the olive taste. So I'm just pouring that in and mixing it around. And then I'm also adding some water. Next, I'm just taking my cupcake tray and I'm just adding the little cupcake liners, I guess you could call them. And I'm just using pink and white ones. They're kind of hard to tell anyways what color they are once the cupcakes come out, but that's okay. And I realized that I am really bad at pouring cupcake mix into the thing without making a huge mess. So I just cleaned up the mess afterwards. But I'm just filling them and trying not to be incredibly messy, which I have to try really hard. Now I'm going to go ahead and let those bake and cool, and once they're all cooled off, I'm using this foam heart that I used from my DIY videos, but you could just cut out a paper heart and it will work just fine. And then I'm sprinkling powdered sugar all around it, so that way you could see a heart left over in the center. And I didn't frost these because I wasn't quite sure how this would work with frosting, and I'm probably the only weirdo out there, but I really don't like frosting all that much. But you could try it out, I'm sure it'll come out just fine. And then go ahead and remove the heart, and there you go. Now this next one is my favorite and it's super easy. It's kind of bad that I made these because I've been eating them like crazy and now they're all gone. I already made 2 batches of them. But you're just going to take some pretzels, spread them all out on your tray. You don't want any of them overlapping, so just go ahead and spread them out. Now there's a couple different recipes for this. I'm doing one so that way it's Valentine's Day colors. Normally we use like resins, my mom and I, but today I'm using dark chocolate Hershey Kisses, which I think came out so much better than these. These were just like mint ones. They were white and like Valentine's Day colored, so you could use absolutely whatever kind of chocolate you want. And then you're just going to peel them all apart, which does take a little bit of time. This is probably the most lengthy part of this recipe, and then just put them on top of the pretzels. Now go ahead and stick them in the oven for about 3 to 4 minutes. It should be fine until they start to melt. And then I'm taking these Valentine's Day M&Ms and I am pressing them into them. And these are just going to make everything kind of stick together. You could use nuts. We use nuts sometimes like for Christmas, but these are more like Valentine's Day colors. So I like to let them cool, and if you want to package them for all your friends, these are great because just one set of ingredients make so many. So I'm putting them in a snack size bag. And then I'm using these tags that I got from Michael's. They're super cute. They came with a bunch of different patterns on them, and they were all Valentine's Day. So I'm just making a little mock one, and this was for Travis, and I actually brought it to him and he thought it was adorable. So just fill out your tag. And then once you're all done with that, I'm just cutting a little slit into the bag. You can use a hole punch, but if you just cut it with scissors, it'll work just fine. And I've been crocheting a lot, so I had extra white yarn lying around, so I'm just putting that through the hole and then adding the tag and tying a bow. And what's great about this is if you're like bringing this to your classmates, you can bring it for everybody and nobody's gonna feel left out, because these are just awesome. And make sure you put them in the fridge. They are so good in the fridge. Best way to make them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see another Valentine's Day video, go ahead and check out this one. And it's a Valentine's Day hair, makeup, outfit, and also a giveaway. So I'll talk to you guys soon.